Hello everybody, it's awriterish and welcome to BerryCraft episode 1. Today we have some big plans, but first off, I think you'll notice a couple interesting things. And that is that I first off have a new fancy skin, so let me go ahead and take off my armor and look at that. Let's get this stuff out of my hands as well. This was made for me based off of the previous skin I had, and it is completely custom, and the person who made my logo was able to make this skin as well. And the other thing that you probably noticed is the new theme song, and this is going to be a BerryCraft specific theme song. The partner that I have on the server, Genius James, he wrote the entire theme, and it sounds pretty dang good. So yeah, that's where we're at today. And today, you can kind of see it over there. I started something in a live stream, and the project that I'm going to be mostly working on during the season is something called the mother tree. So the mother tree is going to be a giant tree, kind of in, it's going to be in our enchanted forest back there, and it's going to be kind of a central hub for us where we can store things, where we're going to have like a small little village built in there, and it's going to be super duper exciting. So let me go ahead and put my armor back on and my elytra, and we can fly over there and kind of see what I have gotten done so far. So basically right now what I'm doing is I just have laid out some giant roots, and this was all done in a live stream. And so what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to gather up a ton more of this stuff, this good spruce wood, and then I will do a time lapse of me laying down as many roots as I possibly can. Alright, but before we do that, I'm going to go ahead and do a small mining session to gather some resources, but I have some good news. We were given a gift, and this gift includes a Silk Touch Mending, so that's going to cost 2, and then we see which one costs the least, so Unbreaking and Efficiency 5 costs 5. What does this one cost? 7. How about if we reverse them? 3, there we go. That costs 10, that one costs 8, alright, and then combine it with a diamond pickaxe, other way around, 17, alright, I need 17 levels, I'm so close, but this is thank you to Donut that we are getting a God Silk Touch pickaxe on the very first episode. If you haven't checked her out, I will actually put a link up in the little eye in the top right hand corner right now, and you can find a link there to her channel. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get those levels and then do a small little mining session. Alright, so I just got back from the mining session. I didn't get terribly much. I was mostly exploring an abandoned mine shaft. Got 1 diamond, 1 golden apple, a couple of name tags. I have a stack more iron ore in a chest, and this is all the gold we got. But I'm going to go ahead and mine down this little tower. It's not really a tower, it's kind of a sad tower. But this is what we're going to be mining down just real quick in a time lapse, so it will look cool as we get a ton of resources. So go ahead and put your estimates for how many you think we're going to get down in the comments section. Like, we have 1 bit of lapis, we have just over half a stack of redstone, and just over 2 stacks of coal. Let me know how many you think I'm going to get of each down in the description, and we'll see how close you are when I'm done. Alright, and then from that pile of ores, we were able to get about 3.5 stacks of redstone, almost 5 total stacks of coal, and 7 lapis. So we're just about to go into the second time lapse of today's video, and that is going to be of me building up some roots for the giant mother tree. But first, I'm gonna need to go and collect a lot of spruce wood, because that's what this requires, and hopefully not get killed by creepers, because I see you over there. I see you, buddy. If you ruin my tree, I'm going to be very upset, so we're going to get rid of you. Hopefully, if I don't get lag. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's go ahead and get straight into that time lapse. And you may have noticed that that time lapse was cut just a little bit short, and that's because I, of course, ran out of spruce. I did not gather up enough of this stuff, but as you can see, we have some pretty massive, pretty good looking roots already built up all around here. Let's go ahead and take an aerial view of it, because that's the best place to see big projects. Just right there. It's looking pretty nice, and as you can tell, this is going to be a giant project that is going to span over multiple episodes. But first, we're gonna head over to the shopping district because I need diamonds, and yeah, the shopping district is probably the best place for me to get diamonds. I have a really cool, a really fun idea for a shop, and I'm actually going to be completely honest. I've already built the shop. I've already done everything for the shop, and that is because I was a bit of a dummy and I recorded the two scenes after that time lapse at 10 frames per second. And let's be perfectly honest, nobody wants to see me flying around at 10 frames a second. So I'm re-recording that, but let's go ahead, hop over to the shopping district, and while we get over there, I will kind of tell you what I did. So I built a shop where you can buy anything, really. So what's going to happen is you will go ahead and put a request in a book, and then put it in a chest, and I will go and get it for you. I will make it for you. It can be also a service. Like, if you want to order a hit on one of the berries, you could do that there, but you can kind of see it over there. It's this broken, old, rundown shack. It looks really gross, and that is the point of it. But I'm going to go ahead and read you out the book because I think it's really cool. A Journey's End is what it's called. That's what this shop is called. Welcome to A Journey's End, as your just finished mine begins. Here you can find the desires of your heart so long as diamonds do depart. To take a book, write down your deed, an action, and I am something in between. Then leave your quest in the chest below, and leave here now with your mortal. So when the time is due and the deed is done, a prize shall be paid, and a prize shall be won. And that's essentially what you do. There's more instructions on the third and fourth page, but hopefully the other berries are able to determine basically what that means and how to proceed with that. So I'm going to just grab a couple more books and make them into book and quill, so that way there's enough books in here for the other berries to be able to use this, and hopefully we will be able to make some diamonds off of that, because it's a good thing to have diamonds when you're just starting off in a new world and everyone else has a head start. So I do hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please be sure to hit that like button. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing. But I'll see you all in the next video, and I hope you all have a wonderful day. Goodbye.